Welcome back to another Modern League. Tonight I'm playing Esper Goryo again. I'm really loving this deck. It's very powerful. I feel like it is probably, if not the best, it's one of the best decks in Modern right now. It's certainly the best Psychic Frog deck in Modern. I think if you want to be running Psychic Frog, I feel like you should just be running Goryos. I think this is much better than the Esper Blink decks that are out there. There are some lists out there that are now running Ketramos and Relic of Progenitus. I still think this is just much better. It's a much better game plan. If you don't have the graveyard accessible to Goryo's back, Traxa, or Griselbrand, you still have Solitude, Quantum Riddler, and Psychic Frog that kind of just get you so much card advantage and just board advantage that you typically just win. The cards are just way too good. So this is a pretty standard list. Runs 22 lands, not the typical 21 that you see in a lot of lists. Coleslaw and a couple other people had won challenges with this list. And I like this list. I think it's pretty clean. You got 4 Ephemerate. You have 1 main deck Consign, 3 main deck Thoughtseize, which I think Thoughtseize is really good right now with all the combo going around. 2 Prismatic Ending. In your typical package of 4 Goryo's Vengeance, 4 Faithful Mending, and 4 Psychic Frog. Nothing crazy there. You've got your 2 Force of Negation that most decks run, typically 2. It does run 1 main deck Teferi Time Raveler. Some decks do this, some decks don't. I do like it. I could potentially argue taking that out and maybe running like a Fatal Push main, or maybe putting in a March of the Otherworldly Light main. I have thought about that. That is something that I'm thinking of doing, but for now I'm just keeping it to Fairy. Seems really good. Then you have your package of 4 Solitude, 4 Quantum Riddler. You don't touch those. And your Atraxas and Griselbrand, you don't touch those. Some people might take out the Teferi and run 2 Griselbrand. Definitely a possibility there as well. I still don't know the deck well enough to go making those changes. I think the list is pretty clean where it's at right now. And I do find myself boarding out Atrax against all those aggressive decks. You're never going to hardcast it, right? In the sideboard, you have Celestial Purge. Not really. I mean, exile target black or red permanent. Pretty self-explanatory. Then you've got your package to bring in against those fast aggressive decks or artifact decks. You got the March of Otherworldly Light and your Wrath of the Skies. You have your Mystical Disputes for the counter magic, and you have your 4/3 Consigns to bring in for, basically 60% of the metagame right now. You have Surgical Extraction to basically just bring in the mirror. I don't find myself bringing it in against much of anything else. There are times I'll bring it in against Titan. It's not really that good, though. Doesn't really do a lot. Especially with a lot of the lists not even running Rumble now. They're kind of going to like the Dryad route. They're not putting stuff into their graveyard, so it doesn't matter as much. You have your second Teferi Time Raveler for those long grinding matchups or those counter magic decks that you want to just have Teferi Time Raveler out. And then your Nile Spellbomb for any graveyard, for additional graveyard hate, I should say. And this is the list. Love how it's performing, and I'll see you back for round 1. Welcome back to round 1. We have lost the die roll. We're going to be on the draw here. But we do have Atraxa, Goryos, Thoughtseize, Faithful Mending. So it's kind of rough. So we need black for the Goryo's Vengeance. We need black for Thoughtseize. We need white and blue. So I have to use Polluted Delta for Godless Shrine or Shadowy Backstreet. Depending on what they do, though, I might just go for the Godless Shrine and Thoughtseize. Definitely not going to go for the Godless Shrine and Thoughtseize here, because now we know. Oh, maybe we do, because we want to protect our graveyard. And we're going to get Atraxa early. Yeah. This is going to hurt, but it's worth it, guys. He's got Ranger, Captain of Eos, or Guide of Souls. So he's going to go turn 2 Guide. Actually, he can go turn 2 Ranger, and then we're just screwed. Because he just swings, gets his thing, plays a land, plays Ranger. So we'll do the Ranger. I also don't want him getting like an Ocelot Pride, right? And then we'll play Island, end of turn, Faithful Mending. Hopefully get a land. Well, I'm only going to have 2 lands. Now I can't do it on their turn, so that's kind of annoying. I'm only going to have 2 lands, so Thought Seizing, myself, and Goryo isn't a thing here. So I'd play Faithful Mending, put Attracts in my graveyard. I don't know what's going on with my opponent here. Well, we have all the land draw. I mean, all the life gain, right? Gonna get rid of the Voice of Victory here. Ragavan I can handle, but if he gets a bombardment and just starts, I'd rather just not deal with that. We got Undercity Sewers, which is, I mean, it's a land. Not really the land we want, but now we can Goryos at the end of their turn. By getting rid of the... So if we don't draw a 3rd land, we can Goryos at the end of their turn and hope to draw... I mean, we can just do it on our turn, too. The odds of not getting a land are slim to none. Really, at the end of the day, we need to get Ephemerate. All right. He's still got the Guide of Souls in his hand. I don't know why he didn't play the Guide of Souls. Why did he play that first? So he wanted to play my Psychic Frog? I still don't get why you don't just play... I don't know. We drew another Faithful Mending. We didn't even get... Oh my god, all the lands! What the hell? 8 lands, guys. We got 8 lands. 8 lands of those 10 cards. That's awful. Well, we grabbed Solitude. We grabbed Force of Negation. And then... That is horrendous. Don't want him having this Psychic Frog. Did you just see that Atraxa? Top 10, I had 8 lands. Force of Negation and Solitude. That's some great RNG right there. Oh man, this game should be over right now, and instead it's like, all right, I still got a claw. All right, something good here. Something good. I mean, it can't be a land, right? I just had 8 out of the 10 as lands. There's no way. That's why I played the Undercity Sewers, because I didn't want to. I put all those lands on the bottom. If I fetch, I'm just shuffling them back up and can potentially draw them again. I think I want to get rid of the Guide of Souls, and then I have Faithful Mending. Like, I'll have Force of Negation up for a bombardment, and then I'll have Faithful Mending for end of turn if they don't. So we'll get a Plains here. I don't know that I really care about Ragavan at this point. Or should I? Think about this for a second. He only has 1 card in hand. Ragavan's just going to keep exiling stuff. I'll get rid of the Ragavan. So hopefully we don't have to use this force. Faithful Mending is kind of really where we want to be right now. They're at 8. They put Mountain into their graveyard. Okay. Just don't top deck like a Thraben Charm. That would, well, I guess we have force for it, but for now we have force for it. All right, we're down to 10. Okay. They're kind of flooding out too. Luckily, we put 8 of our lands on the bottom. Glad we had the attraction when we did. Could you imagine drawing all of those? White, black, blue. Come on, Atraxa or Grizzle. Oh my god. Why? Why am I getting so many lands? Oh my god, this is so bad. We'll do this. This is terrible, guys. Oh my god. Like, no frogs, no Riddlers, land after land after land. So at this point, there's not much I can really get. I've already blown through 4 Faithful Mendings. I need Solitude. Solitude would be a big hit right now. But, like, even then, I need a white card to pitch because I don't have the land. Probably should have just pitched Goryos at that point. Riddler would be solid. Riddler is probably our best draw right now because we have Ephemerate. This has just been brutal, man. Oh, great. My stream's unstable again. Of course, you got Oslet Pride. Why wouldn't you? Well, terrible RNG there. Like, I don't know how many lands I had to draw. That was just absolutely fucking terrible. Do that. I'll play first, yes. We'll keep this. Play the back street. See what we get here. Might determine what we do next. We'll see. Well, we definitely want that, right? Because we're going to need our basics. Not going to lose to Blood Moon. Definitely want to take care of the Oslet Pride before it gets out of hand. I'm going to get blue-white with Marsh Flats. Probably get Hollow One. I mean, Hollow Fountain, Hollow One. Huh. You got Hollow Fountain here. We do this in case we draw Goryo's Vengeance. That'd be sick. And we did. So we're going to pitch Atraxa and pitch maybe the Wrath. Maybe just a Breeding Pool. Yeah, we'll pitch the Breeding Pool because we are never going to cast. I meant to actually Solitude there too. I guess actually taking the one isn't terrible. Like, they'll get their token, but we're about to Goryo's Vengeance into a Traxa. And we'll get Ephemerate this time. Alright? We'll get Ephemerate. Alright, maybe now we'll get a better 10. Last time we got 8 lands. Well, we got Ephemerate this time, so we'll take Ephemerate. We'll take Prismatic Ending. Take a Riddler. And take the Plains. We'll say done. We'll attack. We'll Ephemerate the Atraxa. We're going to get Solitude. We're just going to get rid of their entire freaking board here. We'll get Faithful Mending. Prismatic Ending, Marsh Flats. We're going to cast. We'll exile. Probably Atraxa. We'll actually do Faithful Mending first. Get rid of the Voice of Victory. And we'll get rid of Oscillate Pride as well. Oh, you beat Beefy? Oh boy. Guys, I know my stream's kind of messed up right now. I can't fix it until I'm done this match, so please bear with me while I finish this matchup and then... Alright, so he's hasting. What are you hasting? Celestial Purge. That's fine. We're going to play Psychic Frog, Quantum Riddler. Actually, no, I think we'll just keep taking out their board. We're just going to keep taking out what they have. Because I don't want to, like... I want to... No. I don't really care too much about the cat right now. So we'll just get the frog out. Gonna give the frog flying. Get an attack in to draw a card. Alright, so I can get rid of the prismatic, the seasoned pyromancer. I can play the Riddler, draw a bunch of cards. Alright, so we prismatic ending the seasoned pyromancer. He's got 3 cards in hand. We're at 21. We have Wrath of the Skies to wipe basically his entire board. We have Quantum Riddler. What's he get? He got Undercity Sewers from us, so that's fine. So now we can just Wrath for 1. So he dashed the Ragavan. That's perfectly fine. Oh, this is huge for us. This is huge. Wrath for 1 gets rid of his board. We know they have Ragavan. Gonna warp the Riddler. And we're gonna Efem the Riddler. Gonna discard this Flooded Strand. Draw another 2. And then we're going to discard. Discard. Alright. That's enough to get the win there. I like keeping the forces in because they have Thraven Charm, they have Goblin Bombardment. It's just, I guess I thought Seas might be better than forces. They have Blood Moon, so keeping forces up can just stop all that. Thought Seas just inherently better. Very well be. Very well could be. But now I'm on the draw, so probably keep forces. Probably keep the forces on the draw over Thoughtseize. Alright. This is about as good as it can get. Alright, just get a Solitude. Okay. So we want to make sure we get basics here. I could get Meticulous Archive. Then my next one, I get a Swamp. And then I can play. Yeah, let's do that. Pretty good. Pretty good. I guess we can lose to... They just have Thraben Charm. You could have Ranger, Captain of Eos as well. So we don't want to discard Grizzlebrand right away. Guide of Souls, yep. Ocelot Pride, okay. He still got 2 open for... So we're gonna kill this Voice of Victory here. They'll have Thraben Charm, which is fine, but we'll have the Wrath of the Skies. What's he flying? What's he flying? Like, he's got Thraben Charm up right here, right? Oh, he's flying that. So that's going to have 5 toughness now. That'd be 2, 3, 4, 5. Is 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have to keep Wrath of the Skies up. Because if he Thraben Charms here, we wipe his board, and then we just have a Frog. And he has 1 card. I'll take those odds. We'll discard. So now he's probably gonna Thraben Charm, right? Like we'll have Wrath for 1, hopefully, if we draw land. Maybe we pitch a Goryos there instead of. If we pitch a Goryos, though, they don't Thraben Charm. Oh, they don't have Thraben Charm. That is huge. Okay. Alright. Definitely want just Wrath for 1 if I can. And I'm going to keep the Frog up to block. Definitely overextended there. And now next turn we just Goryo's Vengeance. Draw 7, gain 7. Hopefully we draw Ephemerate. Pretty good draw. Leave. I don't think I need any black for anything, so. I wonder if they have surgical. Of course they have surgical. Right as I call it. I guess I could have exiled it, but I mean, I only had one Grizzlebrand, so it's not like it mattered. If it was a Traxa, then I'd probably exile the entire. I'd want to exile it before so he doesn't get the rest, right? Now the question is like, do I swing and hope to draw something for the Solitude? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. That put me to 4. Ragavan puts me to 2. I think it's safe to attack, right? Draw a white card for Solitude. A Johnny. Alright. That's pretty good. Riddler draws us a bunch of cards. All right. So I can attack, discard, and hope to get a Goryo's. Exiling doesn't do anything, right? Because I'm at 3. I'm basically toast at this point, so I think I need to just discard. If I were to draw Ephemerate, though, I'd take out a Johnny, take out Seasoned Pyromancer, have a lifelink and blocker, so I'd be at 6. I'd block here. I'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage, and I'd be at 6. I'd go to 1. I think I just have to discard. Am I just dead now? I can Solitude my own Riddler here. Be at 7, but then I'm just dead anyway. Like, if I get rid of a Johnny, I gain 4. Like, that's just not good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'd be at 7. I think I'm just toast here. I can Solitude my own frog. Puts me to 10. Really needed an Ephemerate there, I think. And even if he has like a... Yeah. Nothing I could have done there. I was dead either way. Welcome back to round 2. That was a tough loss, round 1, but we're here. Opponent mode to 6. We're on the draw again. I'm gonna keep. We have Faithful Mendon for Grizzlebrand. We have Quantum Riddler with Consign, Force of Negation. It's a pretty good start. What is this? Prismatic Vista. Alright. His hand just keeps getting better and better, Trav. Alright, we have blue-black in hand, so we're going to get blue-white. Put it into our graveyard. Okay. It's a random time to be playing Orcish Bowmasters. We just like drawing everything we need. We just like to draw what we need, right? He's going to try to Fatal Push this, and we have the Force of Negation for that. Good try, though. Another one! Damn. All right. When you're good, I suppose. What's up, Space Rodeo? Land. All right, we want to draw land. Let's go. All right. Attack me. I dare ya. Now we just need a Solitude. I am going to do this. I don't care that this will get big. Now I kind of do. That's fine. We're going to gain 2 here. I'm going to take some damage here. I was hoping we would draw a white spell so that we could I was really hoping we would draw a white spell so we could ephemerate the Solitude, start gaining some life. Double Bowmaster is pretty rough. Now he's going to take our Atraxa here. God, this is just brutal. Of course. See what happens here. We're going to end up turning Goryos the Grizzlebrand. I guess we're going to not do that. God damn it, man. What a top deck. Like I can't, if I cast it, it doesn't do anything. We can't draw cards off of it. Literally, that top deck Thoughtseize just crushed us there. Because end of turn, I could have at least put the Grizzlebrand out. Could have at least put Grizzlebrand out and gained some life, right? So it's just not even an option. God! The double Thoughtseize. So I take 2 here. Can at least gain some life here. It's probably got K command here for 1. Is my guess. Of course they have K command for 1. They had an answer every turn. Alright. You're good, buddy. You're good. Next. That was fucking atrocious. I think it was more a matter of just not dealing with those Bowmasters, not being able to deal with them early. So they have K command, right? So we definitely want to stop K command with Consign. I think it's just inherently... Definitely don't want Wrath of the Skies for... Marches don't seem terrible to deal with. We'll go with this. We'll play first. We'll keep. This is a great hand. They're going to have Thoughtseize, though, and they're going to take out something, but do you track your wins losses with all decks? I know you do. I was tracking for a while, but I was focusing too much attention on the tracking and my percentages that it was like stressing me out, so I stopped tracking. I just stopped tracking. But before I started playing Goryos again, I had a 57% win rate, and then I just went 8-2 in my first 2 leagues since playing it again. So definitely been crushing with this deck, but I just found myself like stressed out and caring more about losing than I should have. That's basically where I'm at. Of course they have. God, they have everything, man. This deck's annoying. This is like just a terrible match. But yeah, like I want to track because I felt like, oh, I'm gonna track and I'm gonna like pay attention to what I'm doing wrong and what I'm doing right and blah blah blah. I wasn't doing anything. I was literally just tracking my percentage, saying and thinking to myself, I need to do better, need to do better, need to do better. And like I obsessed about like the percent rather than like actually using it for good. So for now, I'm just gonna focus on I'm gonna play and just try to play better in general, and then go from there. Focus on what matters more. I don't want ephemerate. Come on, land. It's probably gonna see a push here. I don't want to pitch the Atraxa just yet. I have Faithful Mendon that can pitch it. Because if I pitch it now and then he just plays something to like get rid of my graveyard, I just lose it and I get no value off of it whatsoever. So I think like if I draw a Solitude, I can at least pitch it, right? Dude, stop having perfect hands. Holy shit. My god. Alright. Oh, there we go. Now my entire fucking hand is just useless. This is brutal. I try to focus on whether or not I learned something in every league/challenge I play. If I did, it was a positive experience regardless of the record. Exactly, and that's kind of where I'm trying to like focus it. This guy's so good. What have I learned this game? Make sure your opponents don't have exactly what they need against you every single turn. The Goryo's right here. Come on, let me have something. Nope. Can't be so good. I can pitch. I think I can march on the Orcish Bowmasters and keep this for now. So now I can't. I want to keep it in my yard. Should I have done it prior to going to the combat? I didn't have a stop for some reason, so I couldn't have. I needed to have a stop, so I lost that ability. Either way, the Emperor of Bones has to go. Exile up to one target card from a graveyard. Alright, well, it's exiled, so need to let him. Didn't even. I'll take 2, gain 2, so I'll still be at 9, but then I take 5, 6. That's a thing. Yeah. Yep, that was atrocious. Good luck playing any creatures against me. Let's go. Oh, hey, it might actually be the perfect hand. All right. This is the perfect hand for this matchup. Now let's just draw Ephemerate. All right, we'll take that. We will take that. Did my stream really, like... I don't know what's going on, guys. My stream manager was saying I was offline. Did he just... Ooh, he plotted Slick Shot, huh? Alright. That's not going to be fun. Let's go. Did we do it? Didn't do it. Question is, do we want to have Faithful Mending up? I don't know that we care, because I kind of want to use Faithful Mending for Force of Negation if they have something. I don't... They're not going to have anything. I'm just going to Solitude, right? So we're going to just leave this up. We'll have Solitude. We can Faithful Mending to draw. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. What if we... Kind of like this. Because we already have Grizzlebrand in the yard, we can pitch Atraxa. Worst case scenario. So many Solitudes. This we can Prismatic Ending, right? We can just Prismatic Ending this, so I don't want to worry too much about that. So we'll pitch this. It's got Bolt or something. Yeah. Goryos. Just can't be that good. That's filter. All right. He's got 2 cards in hand. No Steel Cutter. No Slick Shot. 1/1 Prowess creature. Okay. Backstreet. Something good. Mm. It's pretty good. Put it on top because then we can just cast. He has Bolt. Put it in the graveyard. Put it in the graveyard. Put it in the graveyard. Oh, that was a good draw. Alright, don't have another spell. Don't have another spell. No! Oh, he equipped. Okay. Does he attack with the monk? No. Oh, he does. No. Oh. Okay. Ugh. Alright. Yep. Alright. Yikes. Alright, so we definitely don't want Thoughtseizes here. No thanks. Teferi's slow. I don't mind Forces. Grizzlebrand, no thank you. Consign. Consign, I don't think we really want Consign either. I don't mind Spell Bomb. Mystical Disputes seem good. And all of this seems good. So I have too many things here. Probably just want Dispute over the Force. Because he's going to have like Spell Pierce. Do I really want Dispute? Do I really want Disputes? Probably go down on a Goryo's Vengeance, honestly. What do they bring in their sideboard? That's like what the thing that I don't know. Alright, so their sideboard, they've got Spell Pierce, Spell Snare, Into the Floodmaw. They have Preordain, Expressive Iteration. Yeah, it's definitely worth bringing in the disputes then. Ooh, they do nothing turn 1. I like that. I don't care what they have. You always love to see that. The Expressive Iteration now, we also have Mystical Dispute, which is huge. Got a Mountain. That is... that's about as good a start as we could have. That's huge. Yep. Bobble. Oh, wow. Okay, they're, didn't even attack? Oh, wait, they did attack. Wait. They didn't attack. So we just left a Solitude on top, which is huge. So we'll play Marsh Flats and leave the... We'll actually play a Riddler. Let's draw a card. Into another Riddler. Alright, drawing all our Riddlers this game. Does he just have like another Steel Cutter or... Nope. So he attacked this time. I'll take 2. I wanted to... Man, I wanted them to do something. Now the question is, do I think I want to save the Riddler, right? I'll ephemerate the Riddler. He has to do a lot to get through, and then I just Solitude. And the Riddler lives. Because the Solitude's just going to die to burn, right? Like, I got to expect that he's just got, like, Bolt. So I'll take the chance here. All right. Worth taking the chance. So my logic there is if he has Bolt next turn, he just bolts the Solitude, and it's... I get no... I mean, yeah, I got rid of his guy, but drawing an extra card there is another Solitude, and then my turn, I'd get... So then I just have a 4/6 flyer, and then I get another card because the yeah, like that was just pretty cool. All right, next round. So we're on the play round 4. We have turn 2 frog. That's basically just if you have turn 2 frog, you keep. So we have blue green, white black. So we go for Meticulous Archive. Photoshop and AI, yeah. I mean, the Boros match was pretty hard fought. They just had a timely surgical extraction. Like, I had to go for it, though. Otherwise, I lose anyway. And they just had the extraction, is what it is. That other game, that was pretty rough. I'm not going to dwell too much on Eldrazi Black because it's not really a deck you see. So, government is trying to convince us. I mean, I can show you my record. You can see that I lose. All right, so they had turn 1 halfling. Is it Brood Scale? Hobo, I meant to tell you, I played against Spell Stutter, whatever it is. I played against Spell Stutter over the weekend, and my first thought was like, oh my god, I can't wait to tell Hobo. It was against my buddy too. He was playing like some sort of like Grixis control with some fairies. All right, so this is like devoted. Wait, what? This creature gets +1 for each creature card in your graveyard. Sacrifice another creature. Search your library. Yeah, I don't think this is Brood Scale, guys. Pay X and a colorless. Search your library for a creature card with mana value X or less. Put it onto the battlefield and shuffle. Sacrifice another creature. Alright, so we want to draw a white card and just Solitude both of these, I think. Pretty good. I'm doing this now because then I can play the frog. I can attack and then play my other frog. And I don't have to worry about exiling. I don't have to discard. I don't know if Consign's a card that I'm going to want or need, but don't really want to just pitch it right now. I could technically just pitch this Ephemerate and get flying, but I mean, opponent's thinking real hard here. We'll start with this. All right. I don't have the black, so putting that into play untapped was dumb. So that was dumb. Didn't pay attention to my lands there. Unnecessary damage is stupid. And he's playing right into this rebound. take that draw all day. All right. So what do we know? They have cheap creatures. Probably take those out, actually. I wonder if their graveyard's going to be something I need to worry about. Anyone know the delighted halfling fiend artisan black green white deck? Abzan fiend artisan halfling. I'm on the draw, so I don't know that Thoughtseize is all that great. Celestial Purge seems like it might play a factor, but if all their creatures are green, it'd just be kind of a waste. So I don't really feel comfortable bringing that in. Teferi seemed... I mean, he conceded to Teferi. I don't know that it's really a card that I'm going to be looking to be getting out immediately. So maybe I just do this for now. I'll do this for now, and we'll see what happens. I mean, I'm comfortable bringing this in, knowing, I mean, Delighted Halflings and Feed Artisan, he's bringing in a bunch of creatures. I can only imagine he might be on, like, Collected Company or Green Sun Zenith. Could have, you know what? Just in case. Just in case. I don't care. It's a white card I can pitch to Solitude at the end of the day. Oh, but I have to say, intellectual BA streams are so much fun. To just be done the night and, like... Actually, last night I was, like, sitting in my daughter's room trying to get her back to sleep the entire time. I was up till 4:30 in the morning because my daughter could not fall back asleep. And every time I left her room, like 15 minutes later, boom, right back in crying. Well, not crying, but like wanting me to come back in. So that entire time, I was doing that. Watching Intellectual BA stream. Good times. All right, so we are on the draw. We have a lot of looks. Fuck it. I don't care. We have a lot of looks. Never punished. Never punished. Oh, it's in Nature's Rhythm. Fuck. Okay. What's this? Nature's Rhythm. Search your library. So he's gonna take forever to get that, right? You may activate abilities of creatures you control as though those creatures. I think Nature's Rhythm is fine. I don't really have an answer to this. And if he rhythms quickly, like if he does an early rhythm for like a 1-drop or a 2-drop, I mean, I can stop him. We'll see. We'll see where we get here. It's gonna Windswept Heath, and the question is, does he Green Sun Zenith, or does I feel like he probably just Shang-Chi's, right? If he's Shang-Chi's, we definitely want to Solitude. You got a Devoted Druid. Drew into a Devoted Druid, okay. Can we draw into Ephemerate? One time. Nope. But we can do... Get rid of that Devoted Druid. And if all else fails, we have Solitude following turn. But we're definitely going to play the Psychic Frog. Ephemerate here would be amazing. Okay. Wanted it in his graveyard. I never understood people who do this. Like, why do you... I guess because they can just F6, speeds up, saves time, I guess. I don't know. So he drew into a land. Did he keep that on top? Yeah, he kept it on top. Alright, he's going to Nature's Green Sun Zenith for 3. Alright. Into a Grist. Nope. Can't sacrifice a creature, can ya? That sucks. Man, and you just... Oh, man, that sucks. You literally just Green Sun Zenith for that too, huh? That's a shame. I'm sorry, man. So this is for 2. So we'll take the 2 damage so we can kill the Shang-Chi on their turn. Drew the Devoted Druid. Okay. There's the Ephemerate I wanted earlier. We'll get rid of that because that's the combo. Shang-Chi doesn't do anything when he doesn't have creatures, right? I'd love to just draw a Riddler now. We draw a Riddler. Badgermole, Cub. Alright, so we're going to have to Wrath for 1 and pay 0 energy, and then Unless I could just... Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Alright, guys. This is getting... I need a land. Pitch Ephemerate. Because if I don't get a land, I can Wrath for 0, then next turn Wrath, right? I really need a land here, so I can just Wrath for 2 and then play Frog next turn. This will tap for 2. 3, 4, 5. Oh, he's not terrible yet, but I don't think exiling really matters. Because he's not going to block, but... Land? Alright. So now we'll do this. Alright, so now we want to draw a Riddler. Let's draw a Riddler. Right into a Soul Cauldron. Oh, God. So... yeah, if we get Riddler, that's just huge, right? What's opponent doing? Derping around? I don't know. What are we doing, opponent? I kind of want to... I see cover them. Oh, yeah, so it's like Devoted Druid combo. Sorry. I thought you were like talking about them just... No, I mean, feels that way, right? I don't want to discard this land because being able to hardcast Solitude is pretty good. Uh-oh. Maybe I should have played the land first. I didn't want to play the land because I wanted to see what I drew. Really much would have liked to have hard cast that, not exile the Wrath, but I mean, I'm gonna do this because I want to surveil. I know I want to be able to discard cards, but being able to surveil if I draw into a Riddler. They only have Nature's Rhythm, so they drew something. Oh nope, they're just casting Rhythm for 1. Oh, he's got Grist's ability now. Or it will. To go for 1. I was gonna say Halfling. Now he Soul Cauldrons. Yep. Now it has Grist's ability. Is he gonna sacrifice the Halfling to get rid of a frog? That is the question. Or did they just put a... What's Grist do again? Create a 1/1. Yeah, that's what I figured. Yep. Let's go Riddler. Come on. One time. Riddler. Let's go. Nope. Graveyard. Draw. So you'd block here with this. And there's no point in that. Because if I draw a Traxa or something right here with the Soul Cauldron down, that's huge. This doesn't have retray. Okay, I probably should have checked that first. Wait, what? Wait, how do you just... Oh, yeah! I forgot he took my frog. I totally forgot he took my frog. Son of a bitch. I think I just lost this. He can discard and make it a 3/4, so I just lose here. I just lose it. I just have to eat the frog here. That was a bad attack. Yeah, I completely spaced that he had Psychic Frog under there. God, that was so bad. That's so bad. Hey, Space Radio, thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Welcome, Raiders. Playing some Goryos against this Devoted Druid combo deck. Went 3-2 in my league. Pretty happy about it. Hell yeah. I'm currently 1-2. Beat Eldrazi Tron somehow. Did they not see Karn? Because that's typically how you do it. If they don't see Karn, if you don't see Karn, it's a lot easier. It's not hard. I mean, it's not easy, but it's a lot easier. Yeah, no Karn. I think that's the only time I beat Tron is when they don't have Karn. Or if they have Karn late, right? Like a turn 2 Karn, you're just typically, I mean, a lot of things have to go right in order for you to, because you try to rumble to get Delirium so you can cast your Unholy Heat on the Karn, and that's going to be hard, right? And if they have turn 2 Karn, you need to make sure that you have a turn 2 or turn 3 Thief of Existence. Yeah, and then the Thought Knot Seers are rough. I'll Opportunity locked outside the door. Back in '83, I heard the angry voice of a man inside. I saw the look of fear in my mother's eyes. So I'm going up against a delighted halfling that is a frog. I completely screwed up my attack there. Man, this is rough. I need to get rid of these soul cauldrons. All right, so that's enough to bring in. Is it enough to bring in consign? I don't think it is, actually. I think I just kind of drew poorly after getting some things out. Delighted Frog Insect Planeswalker. How the fuck do you beat that? Oh, can we get a... I gotta get a shout out to Space Rodeo here. I don't know if I have any mods. Shout out to Space Rodeo. If you don't follow Space Rodeo, go and follow Space Rodeo. He recently started playing Modern. He is playing Brood Scale. He's in our channel a lot. Go show him some love. Go give him a follow. Watch him when he streams. Good player, knows what he's doing. Unlike me. But that's all right. We embrace the chaos, right? Let's embrace the chaos. Otherwise, let's embrace the suck. Haha, knows what he's doing is an overstatement. You play well. Just because you don't know the deck doesn't mean... I mean, I've watched you play the deck. You play the deck really well. Listen, Miata. I'll be playing Brood Scale again. No! No, that was like my only out. Okay. You son of a bitch. Alright, let's just draw Riddler. Riddler's our next out, right? I was like, ooh, he tapped the cauldron. We're good, we're good, we're good. Nope, we're not good, guys. Let's go, Riddler. Oh, you... Goddamn. Why does it matter if I just discard? Oh, I'm an idiot. Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't thinking. I'm literally sitting here chatting away, freaking out about the fact that I'm losing this one. And just, yeah, that was dumb. I wasn't paying attention. Nature's Rhythm. Oh, he's got it. Right? Does he have... He's got Devoted Druid. He just Nature's Rhythmed. Yeah. We're going to make him do it, though. Gonna make him do it. Because their combo's slow as all hell. It's all the new Rage, but it's really not that good. It's like, hey, let me get my 4-card combo out to try to win this game and hope you don't have any interaction. I don't know how he won this one, though, because I literally had Solitude. Unfortunately, I didn't have the Ephemerate for either one of those. If I did, I think this is a much different game. I also didn't have the land to be able to do the March early. So it went a little later than I'd have liked. Like, we did a lot early and just didn't really draw into anything. I did keep a weird hand where it was just all interaction because I was trying to see what they were doing. Probably should have put 2 and 2 together that this was the combo. They're also very slow with it, too. So this must be like one of their first times playing it, as I would imagine. Nice. That's always fun. I couldn't get my stream going when I first got on. I was having some issues and it kept dropping on me. So I switched up some of the settings. Everything was fine, and then mid-match it like screwed up again. So that's going to be fun editing. Me too. Me too. Alright, so we're just going to let them keep tapping. I mean, they're wasting a lot of time trying to do this. Create a Hoof Behemoth. There it is. Got your Crater Hoof. Yeah, get that Crater Hoof. Let's go. Yeah, I think so. I don't know what you do to do the card lookup. Exclamation point card or something like that, right? Ah, it does. Yeah, I basically just lost. The Vizier of Remedies. If one more, yeah, I mean, this is just the combo, right? With Devoted Druid and Vizier. Played the Fiend Artisan. Played the Devoted Druid. Now he plays the Crater Hoof. Did he really need to? Does he really need to play all this right now? Doesn't he just have Crater Hoof? He just wasted another like 30 seconds. Yeah, Devoted Druid is put a -1/-1 counter on this creature and tap this creature. So he can just keep tapping it, right? And then Vizier, if one or more -1/-1 counters would be put on a creature you control, that many -1/-1 counters -1 are put on it instead. So you literally just have infinite mana with Devoted Druid. More creatures, more better. Yeah, I know, but when I'm at 9, like he wasted time. That's fine. If he wants to try to beat me in 8 minutes now, by all means. We definitely I don't really care if I thought I think this is fine. We'll play first. We'll keep. We will keep. All day. All day. Let's just draw into a Goryo's. Wouldn't extraction be nice to name Druid before they can cauldron it? Yep. I thought about it. But it has to be dead in order for extraction to work, and I don't want to be sitting on extraction and not grabbing anything. They mult to 6. But yeah, probably might have wanted to bring in extraction. I don't know. All right, so they melt to 6. Gives us a card to pitch to Solitude. Turn 2 Frog is pretty good, guys. Turn 2 Frog is pretty good. We just hope they don't have turn 2 Cauldron. If they do, we have Prismatic Ending. We've got the pending. Play another creature. I want a Solitude. Let's go. Did we just draw into a Goryo's? Can we be that good? Goryo's Vengeance. Let's go. Damn it. Well, Solitude, Pitch, Solitude, Ephemerate. I like it. I want to keep the Prismatic Gending in case he gets the Cauldron. I don't want to pitch it. I could pitch a Traxa, but I really don't want to pitch a Traxa. I don't know. I haven't played against this deck enough to know if they have a backup plan or not. I have no idea. I think the main goal is they have to combo. Not gonna pitch a Traxa yet. Yeah, Meticulous Archive here. They learned their lesson. They didn't play anything into the... Might have Endurance here. They have Endurance, then I'm kind of screwed, but I'd just pitch everything. I don't want to lose my Solitude just yet. What do we got? Bondsley? Okay. Um, I'd like to see Riddler at any point in time. This would be a huge Riddler game. Well, the issue is they have Endurance, right? So if they have Goryos, they just Endurance. Like Riddler is just going to give me card advantage, so they can't get ahead. But I at least have Nile Spellbomb that's going to stop their Cauldron for a bit if they draw it. So, and I have Pending, so like... So they thought long and hard about keeping this card on top, guys. So we just did it, I think, right? Because I go white, black, Pending the Keen-Eyed, then pitch a Traxa Goryos, and we have a land up. He has to have Endurance, so it's definitely worth a shot here. He has to have Endurance. Can't remember. It's double green, right? Like double green, colorless, flash. Yeah. I mean, we just kind of have to go for it, right? I could wait till their turn. But here they have to pitch a green card if they did it. Got there. And we got Ephemerate. We got Riddler. And we'll grab a Plains. No, we'll grab Flooded Strand. We want to filter. We'll play Flooded Strand. Grab a Plains. And that should wrap it up. We'll grab a Solitude. We'll grab Faithful Men. We'll grab Ephemerate and Marsh Flats. All right. Yeah, I don't think they can combo either. I was just afraid of Endurance there. But at the end of the day, even if they had Endurance, like, I still had good stuff coming out. I mean, we were looking pretty good. We lost a die roll again, but we have a good hand. I like that. You see red white land, you immediately like go, uh-oh. But when they just tap their land, that's fine. Probably not gonna want Thoughtseize here. We might, because oh man. Wait a sec. Oh no. Oh no, guys. Oh no. Oh no. Don't want that. So we got to keep our fetches out as long as possible. Don't want to draw my basics either. What the hell? But I want this Riddler. Oh yeah, maybe Beast. Yeah. This is going to be rough. We have 3 basics in the deck. And we're drawing all our lands. And we're not even drawing our fetches. Like, we're drawing all of our lands. Yeah, I'll need them, but like I want to draw my fetches because then they have to just sit back and not do anything, right? And this is just like the worst hand I could have too. Like And I keep drawing my lands. Oh my god. Come on. Doesn't matter because they're just gonna destroy a land here. This is like the worst possible last round I could want. Like, because it's gonna take forever. This is not what I want. Probably should have cast this one. All right, now we just need a way to discard. Thank you. Like, ask and you shall receive? Here comes another solid. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Now I just need to win the Mega Millions, right? Yeah. Okay. Because I have no lands left, and if they kill a land, then I can't. So I discarded it. I don't know what's in their hand. So if they destroy a land, I have no more lands to search for. I can't. I can no longer hard cast it. That was a terrible. Oh my god! Earlier, I got a tracks out. I got 8 lands. Oh yeah, that was against the red white energy, by the way. Atraxa 8 lands. It was pretty good. And of course, all my lands are my fetches now, and they're useless, absolutely useless. And now he's gonna destroy. So we cast nothing here. I'm gonna have to. Shit. I have to cast Ephemerate at some point. And then he's just gonna respond. Yeah, I mean, I have to try. Now he just responds with Erode or a Path, right? Yeah. High Noon was pretty good. When we're face to face, you ain't got nothing to say to me. So next turn we cast this Riddler before I can't. Hopefully. This deck's atrocious. It's not even good either. And that's the worst part is like people are playing it like it's the greatest deck ever. It has a terrible win rate now. But against decks like this that only run 3 basics, they'll sometimes steal some games, right? The best advantage this deck has, Rodeo, is the fact that they have time on their side, right? The best thing they can do in this deck with this deck online is lose game 1 and then their opponent times out game 2. That's how they win a lot. Because the opponent spends so much time trying to get through and they just stop you, but they don't really win. Because their main win condition is this here. Like, this is where it'd be cool if I had a blue source to target that. Doesn't have haste, right? No. Got Shockland. I have to do this now because of a road. Otherwise, I won't have Force of Negation up. Did he just try eroding? Wait, did he just try Galvanic Blasting the... Yeah, that was weird. Maybe. There it is. Yep. Fuck you. Backstreet. I know I have to beat him, but like, yep, I knew there's gonna be something here. They're gonna search, and he gets the get lost. You gotta be kidding me. Can only be so good, guys. Oh, I already played a spell, didn't I? Yep. Alright. This is just the worst, man. Gets rid of my black land. I can never cast Goryos, which is my main goal right now. Because that's the only way that I can play anything right now. Brutal. He has a path. We know he has a path, right? So we just thought sees here. Jesus. See what I mean? It like they can't win. They just don't win. They don't do anything to really win. He's gonna get pathed. Well, yeah, my goal here is I was trying to draw out the path. Trying to draw out path so I can draw into Goryo's. Well, so now he's not going to path it because there's no way I ever get there, right? Damn it. I could have, but I'm not winning this one. I can't play anything at this point. So I'm just going to make him try to run his timeout. So frustrating. I don't even want to play this, guys. I literally just want to concede because this is just not even fun. And I didn't see any of my fetches either. Like, that was just dumb. Like, I drew all my non. If I draw all fetches, it makes it a lot harder for them because I can literally just sit there on my fetches and they don't do anything, right? All right, we just want all fetches in our hand. Let's go. And we have one, but can't get rid of it. So it's unfortunate. He's got just a path, right? Interesting times at Orange Champ, but okay. One time. God damn it. Yeah, they've always got removal. They always have removal. So they're leaving the get lost up, right? We'll have them get lost. Okay. So we know he has two prices. I was like, if we can keep this frog out and be able to Riddler. So he's got two prices in his hand. I think I want to just. If I just warp, I can keep Dispute up. Because he's going to try to Field of Ruin and then he's going to try to. Well, that won't matter. He'll Field of Ruin and then go to the next step, right? Yes, Addy, everyone's favorite deck. Everyone's favorite deck. Oh, it's so frustrating. Like, and it's my last match. It's like, come on. Like, this is how I'm going to get rewarded. This guy's so good. So good. He saw me call the... Yeah. Hold on, let's check. He's already played a spell. You played Rest in Peace. Yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, what's he do this turn? Kills a land this turn. If he has removal next turn. The issue is I have 7 minutes. Right? He's literally just trying to waste my time right now. That's why he did that, even though I have the win here. Alright. Game 3. Yep, basically. Basically. I mean, this... Of course, he's got the Ajani. Okay. He's got a Johnny. Oh, Cleansing Wildfire. Okay. Yeah, it's a Johnny Vengeant. Go figure. I'm thinking like, okay, I'm good. I've got Teferi. No, he's got a Johnny Vengeant. Hey! Beefy, thank you for the raid. Came just in time to see a miserable freaking match. Based 2009, I know, right? Hope you had a good stream. Hope you had a great stream. I have no black sources to play untapped. This is cool. You got Goryo Spy, Control Freak, Luxsack me. Dude, that's all Control Freak does is Luxsack, right? Isn't that all he does? Seen it. I've seen it. Seen it live. Of course you have a road, and of course. I gotta make you use another one. He's just sitting on his paths. He's got one card we don't know. Nope, we have two cards because he played the other quarry. Oh, God, I forgot to fucking discard the Atraxa. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. I know, I know. I'm just like so worried about my time. I keep looking down at my time. I do that against this deck all the time. Doesn't matter. They still have a path anyway. Like, it's still like, still really rough. All right, guys. We just need a top deck of land. Oh, another path. Okay, cool. So now we don't want to end up turning Solitude because they'll just path. Oh yeah, it's definitely a good game. Like, I can't win this, but I'm going to make him play it. What a rough way to end this league. Oh, fuck you. Like, oh, that hand. Oh, son of a bitch. Yeah, I mean, it's over. Like, I don't even have an, even if there was anything I could do, I just don't have enough time to do anything at this point. And the high noon doesn't allow me to ephemerate, so like there's just, I said LOL to my opponent. He goes, I agree. It's fucking, it's all right. I know to keep consign up. For what though? Who knows? He just destroys all my lands. Sorry, opponent, but if you're gonna play this, you're gonna have to play it out. Even though it's only one more turn. Even if it's just one more turn. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Look at that. Needs to make sure to kill my land before he just activates High Noon. Oof. Well, that was fun. That was a good time. We went 2-3. We went 2-3. We lost to Energy, then we lost to Eldrazi Black, like Black Eldrazi. And then we beat what the hell was this? I forget what we beat, but then we beat Devoted Druid combo. And then we got this. Oh, we beat Prowess. We beat Prowess pretty bad. That was awesome. That was a good time. Number 2 was the Eldrazi, Black Eldrazi, like the selfie sec deck. Mono Black Eldrazi mid range, whatever you want to call it. It was literally just, I am going to play a bunch of Orcish Bowmasters every time you draw cards. Like game 2 was horrible because I got Riddler out and then he played 2 Orcish Bowmasters and I had no cards in hand. And when I would keep cards in my hand, he would Thoughtseize me down. So I kept taking damage. I was like, what the hell? And then he had the Fatal Push for every time I played a Frog, he just had the Fatal Push ready. Anytime I had the Goryos, he had K Command or some sort of removal, graveyard room. Like, it was just like, there's no way I'm winning that match. Like, there's just no way, guys. Absolutely no way. So it was pretty rough. It was pretty rough. Just happened to my. Yeah, it was a good time. I enjoyed it. It was lots of fun. Chat was having fun watching, right? Right, chat? You had fun? Lots of fun?